right, welcome back everyone. S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Thailand. My name is John C. bringing you the action tonight. We have M versus Wit, young Thai player. Both are Thai players. I think Wit is roughly around 10 years old, right around there, maybe perhaps 11. As M breaks off, and Wit is only getting a 2-game head start. His handicap has shot up in the last year. Up table we have the 2, 4, and 7. As M hangs up the 2. Down table we have the 3, 5, 6, 8, and 9. 9 balls on the foot spot as usual. And you can hear the background noise. 10:15 Friday evening. This is the first day of a 3-day event. Super high roller handicap singles event. As Wit pots in the 2, but snookered himself behind that black 8 ball there. So he's going to kind of swerve himself around and pots the ball. Nicely done. And he's going to have a look at the 4, although not a easy look. He's tree-topped over that 4. And let's see, we can stretch. Yeah, he missed it. Yeah, that was a pretty long reach for him. And I believe this is a potable 4 ball as he pots the 4, brings the white ball all the way up to the top cushion. And he's got a little bit of an angle, but not much. Not much. He's taking a breath here. Plays a safety, but the safety didn't leave anything easy for Wit. The 7, I believe, prevents the 5 from going in the upper right-hand corner of the pocket. So we may see a return safety. He's lining up the 5. He's got maybe a half a pocket. It does go, but not a lot of room for margin. He shoots it, did not cut the ball quite enough. And M's going to have a good look at this 5. Up table, you got the 7. Down table, you got the 5, 6, 8, and 9. No clusters and no balls around the rail. 5 ball down, white ball comes up, taps to 8. And does that? Ooh, I don't know if it passes. He's bending down. He's going right at it. Pots the ball in, just stops his white ball in its tracks. Got a natural line, pot in that brown 7, bring the white ball down for the 8 in the side. 7 ball rattles in. And he's got the 8 inside. He's down and around the 9. Almost straight in. 9 ball down. M wins the opening frame. He's got 1. And Wit to break. breaks, pots the 3 and lower right, but no shot on the 1. 1 ball ends up near the top cushion in between the first and second diamonds away from the upper right-hand corner pocket. Also up table are the 4, 5, not far away from the 1 and the 8 ball. Down table you got the 6, 7, 9. So no offensive shot available unless he wants to. 7 balls left on the table. The 7, 9 is lined up. Almost perfect. There's no money ball in this match though. Straight up. He goes to 6, M goes to 8. As he pops the ball and he's straight in, but he's stretched out pretty far there, so. But he's got a nice little natural angle just to come down for that 5. Come up for the 5. To get a nice angle to come down for that green 6. 5 ball down, pretty as you please. White ball down, white ball comes down to the right of the 7, 9. And most likely he'll go for the run out here. I don't think he's going to go for the combination. This angle, just like that. Very smooth stroke on this young man. Stretched out a little, needs to screw back 3 or 4 inches, a little more, spins to the side rail and out for the 8. Ball down, 5 ball comes down, wanted a little more out of that. He's almost 50-yard line, but still a very serviceable shot on this 9 ball sitting on the foot spot. Long Brit, yeah, get that extension.
On table 3 arm and on table 3 arm and please.
Alright, the white ball's just to the right of center table. We're going to see a long bridge from young Wit. But no problem for him. 9 ball down. Wit has 3. Got a 2-game head start. Here we got 144 players here at S1 for the Super High Roller Tournament, October 17th, 2025. We'll be going today, tomorrow, and Sunday, and probably parts of Monday. A lot of energy in this room right now. I can feel it. It's palpable. They had like a 40-player waiting list for this event. It sold out so fast. They also had a doubles event yesterday as well. So yeah, they're always adding new events here. A lot of fun to play pool in Pattaya. I tell you what, best place in the world, in my opinion. If you like to play pool, you want to test your mettle, test your game, test your skills against some of the best players in the world, this is the place for you, bar none that I've seen. So Wit on the 1 up table, 2 balls down table. The 1 and the 6 are up table. All the other balls are below the side pockets. That's the one, brings the cue ball 3 cushions for a pretty nice angle on the blue 2. You might have to go into the 9, possibly. Yeah, because he's not dead straight. You might try to go to the left side of that 3 ball, perhaps, for a shot on the right-hand side or the corner up above. All right, Wit down on the blue 2. Pots it in. Nice stroke. Very smooth, very smooth. And he is on that red 3. But that 9 ball could be a little troublesome.
Stop missing and throw it out. Waste of time. Stop missing.
I believe the 4 does pass the 7 into the lower right, but he's pretty much dead straight. So he might just try to screw back a little. Yeah, that's what he's looking at here. Using his cue as a pointer. Very good technique. Yeah, he's being coached up by some of the best here in Thailand, I'll tell you what. Just like that. The key here is going to be getting from the 6 to the 7 ball, I believe. But yeah, he stretches it. Look at that long bridge. Almost 2 diamonds. But no problem for him. And again, stretched out. He's got to get the rest for this, I think. Yeah. But that 8 could give you problems. So you want to make sure you're on either side of that black 8 ball. And don't want to be straight in on the 6, that's for sure. And I think he got the... Nope, strike down. 8 balls in the way, at least partially. I thought he was going to try to go to the right of that 8 ball, but he tried to hold it up. A little bit of reverse English, and so now he could bank this ball in the upper left, or try to. It's almost got like a built-in safety element to it. He's going right. He's not going right at it, is he? He did. Wow, my eyes deceived me. I actually got up and looked at it. I thought he was hooked. But he was not. He was not. I got to get my eyes checked. So, nice little screwback shot for Wit. And he's on the brown 7, less than a diamond away from that lower right-hand corner pocket. He's looking to shoot that 8 in the upper right-hand corner pocket. Nothing fancy. Just come off the rail like that. Just like that. Ideal. Ideal. He doesn't even have to bring the white ball to a rail now. Not perfectly straight in, but just going to roll forward here a little bit. Off the side rail. Ball down. Wit has 4. And quickly becoming the crowd favorite.
John, how old is he?
I think he's 10, thereabouts.
What a player.
He's a lot smoother. I saw him a year and a half ago. He's gotten a lot better.
I heard his mom's a really good cook.
I don't know. Breaks off. Pots the 4 in the lower right, but no shot on 1. Ends up near the top rail, as always seems to be the case. After the break off. So you have to play safe or push out. Most likely play safe, because there's no snooker. There's no obstructive balls in his way here. So it looks like he's going to do a side-to-side safety here. Let's go off the left side of that blue 2. Tried to use the 5 as a blocker, but he did not get the snooker. Left a bank for M. I don't know if he's going for it. I think M's playing safe though. He did go for the bank. Kind of a two-way shot. He would have had a look at the 2 down here had he banked the ball. Didn't hit it hard enough to double bank.
Next thing you know, there's titties bouncing. And he turned 17.
Wit to shoot the in the side, or try to. Like that. And he's got to look at the 2. White ball bumps the 6 up table a little bit. But he's got a good look at the 2 to come across for that red 3 down here in the lower right-hand corner pocket. There's no clusters and no balls are on the rail. 7 balls left on the table. The 2, 5, 6 are up table. The 3, 8 balls in between the side pockets. The 3, 9, 7 are down table. The 7's in between the first and second diamonds away from the lower left-hand corner pocket off the cushion. Just be careful. He's got to reach over that 7. And the 2 ball rattles out of the hole. Yeah, he was conscious of that 7 ball. He was bridging directly over. Easy to foul when you're leaning in that general direction. And pots in the blue 2 brings white ball to the right. Long rail. And I believe he can hold this ball for the 5 and a half.
Why is he kidding this time?
He did not even scare that pocket. M is not his usual self. I've played him over a dozen times. So maybe he's feeling a little under the weather or something. I don't know, but he better get it together pretty quick, or his night's gonna end early.
The Chinese restaurant.
Went down on that red 3. White ball came up a little bit more than he wanted. Now he's got that 8 to contend with, bridging over that. He's got to get the rest. No way he's going to reach it without it. But it's easy to foul that 8 ball on your follow through stroke. So he's going to hold the butt of the rest up in the air. Look at this. Pots 5 and it comes around 3 rails for a shot. He's got a shot in the lower right-hand corner pocket. I don't believe that 6 passes the 9 to come down for the left. He just took a look at that. Or he could play safe, just try to put him behind the white ball behind the 8. Just lag that the 1 to the rail there. The white ball over behind the 8. might be the best course of action. That left-hand side pocket is pretty large.
He's really close to all the
Yeah, so he played kind of a containing safety. Very heady shot for such a young player, but he did leave a bank. He did leave a bank for him. But it's not a straight-in bank. He might have to use a little reverse English. Or you play safe. Let's see what he's trying here. Yeah, he's playing safe. No, he went for the bank and no problem. Like it's nothing. Yeah, him makes shots like that. He'll just one stroke, two stroke it, and just make it look so simple. And yeah, he's in pretty good shape here, but what comes up? Still got a little work to do. Good play in the lower left, but he's playing in the left side pocket. Two, just like that. The ball comes down. Not straight in, but very serviceable. Most players will say, yeah, I'll take that shooting a 9. I'll take that shot. 9 ball down. M has 2. Good recovery. As you see, Earl the Pearl, Strickland, and Jason Eli in the background. Next to the trophy, which will be presented to our eventual winners a couple days hence here. M to break. The left side cuts in 2 balls, which he does so often. And I don't think he's got to look at the 2 though. I think that 8 is in the way. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I do not believe he's bending down. Yeah, I don't think he can pop this ball. He's pushing up. Make that 7 a little bit harder. I wanted to put it on the rail, but didn't leave a shot for Wit unless he wants to try to bank this ball right up where he is right now. Might be worth a poke at it, actually. No, he gives it back. So, yeah. And to play safety, very thin cut, and send the white ball back up table just like that. Plenty of distance and uses the 4 to block Wit from coming at the 2 ball directly. And this is a tricky kick here. One rail is almost unheard of, but yeah, 2 rails just like that. Nicely struck by him. Yeah, the 2 ball does pass the 4. Yeah, put the left. That's the key right there. Not a full pocket, but most of it. But man, M is just not coming close on some of the shots. Didn't leave anything for Wit, but I've never seen you like this, M. But sometimes, you know, it just ain't your day, you know. I've had many days like that. Just got to keep going at it though. Sometimes things can change. Wit is not going to leave him look at this. Yeah, gets a snooker behind the 3. Leaves the 2 ball out in space there. Up table you have the 4, 5, 7, 9. Down table you have the 2, 3, and the 8. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. Emma's going to use a dart style jumping technique and spears that ball in. He's still got work to do, but that's a nice jump. So he's got a cut on the 3 in the lower left, but the white ball is going to go most likely. He undercut that 3 ball by quite a bit. And disturbs a couple of other balls up table. So now you got 5 balls up table. Only the 3 balls below the side pockets out in space. And so he's going to want to bring that white ball to the left of that 4 for a shot in the side, most likely. Or he's going forward. And it worked out just fine. Worked out just fine. Look at that long bridge he uses. More than a diamond distance between that bridge hand and the tip of the cue as he rolls the 4 forward. But now he's a little straight on that 4. And he's going to go forward, right hand spin, I believe, like that. Good stroke, good speed, very good speed control. Impressive young man. He's just going to come out off the side rail like that. His white ball down in between side pockets, left of center, down a little. Pretty straight on the 8. Screws it way back. Left himself some distance, but got a nice angle.
Today I also have to buy. Because I get a holiday 4 day, that's why I have to. Forget the word.
Wit down on the 9. 9 ball down. Wit has 5 to a smattering of applause. So it may get a little loud in here. Prepare yourself. This room is allowed to get loud. And Wit to break. He's breaking off the right-hand side of the table. I don't think I've seen anyone break from the break box so far today. Maybe even one. And breaks off, but nothing falls. And M's going to have a nice look at the 1. Dresses up nicely for the upper right-hand corner pocket. Up table, you've got the 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. Down table, you've got 3, 6, 7, and 9. The 7 ball is on the cushion. Less than a diamond away from the lower right hand. As M screws back for the blue 2 in the side. I think he just barely got there. Almost snookered himself behind that pink 4. he still has action here. Has a little maneuvering to do with the white ball. He's still looking at it. He's bending down. Okay, like that. White ball comes down, rubs the 4 and the 9, and he's on that red 3 ball. For the 4, not wasting much time, and yeah, he did not pot that ball. He undercut that ball. And Wit's going to have a pretty nice look at it. 6 and the 7 is going to be a little tricky. The 6 does not pass the 7, and that 7 is on the rail, or maybe just a hair off. And the 5 could be tricky as well. Not for him. Pots the 4, rolls to the right of that 5 ball. So potting the 5 is no problem. What do you want to do? What do you want to do here? You want to go for the combination? I think that's what he's doing here. Slowly rolls it in. And you just got to hit these perfect. And then after, it's so easy for that 6 ball to get away after potting the 7, if you do pot the 7. But with that 7 ball on the rail, you've got no margin for error at all. And yeah, he missed it. But didn't leave a good look for him. Put the 6 just above the first diamond, up from the lower left-hand corner pocket, and he's a little bit hampered killing with that 7 ball, almost on top of the white ball. Most likely a safety like that. White ball's going up, but it's not going to scratch. And it put him almost on the top cushion, next to the knuckle there. A good return safety by him. And yeah, you just got to go 2 rails underneath this 6. You have a chance of maybe potting the 6 in the side, or having the white ball come down and maybe pot the 7 in the lower right. But easier said than done. And yeah, that's what he was trying to do, but he missed the ball entirely. So M back at the table, ball in hand, 4 balls to go. 8 balls up table, 3 balls down table. 6, 7, and 9 are down table. Off the cushions. Most likely he'll be playing on the side. That's how he fooled me. He's playing it in the corner. Down to the 8. Slowly out for the 9. Straight in. 9 ball down. M has 3. Did I mention we had 144 players in this tournament? Did I mention that the owner has added 100,000 baht, roughly $3,000 US, to the overall pot? Well, now you know. Now you know. And once again, thank you for being with us. I really appreciate you coming along for the ride. It's been a little while. And breaks off, makes the 1 to the side like he does most of the time. Also makes the 8 in the same left-hand side pocket. And he's got a look at the blue too. This is just what the doctor ordered for him. Trying to catch up here. Bam. Yeah, he does like to spank the balls into the pockets. But he still didn't get far as he wanted to. So you have to. He's going to come off that side rail with a little spin. Actually ends up contacting the 4, contacted the 7. White ball after contacting the 7 came off the rail into the pink 4. So now he's pretty close to his work, but still has a decent shot. He's just going to be stretched out quite a bit. He's going lefty. Is he going lefty? He is. He's shooting this left-handed on 1 foot. But that did not work out for him. And he wouldn't have been on the 5 anyway. So Wit returns. He's got to shoot that 4 ball off the cushion though, or real close to it. He's looking at it. He's doing the old putting the hand over the top of it to make sure if you can see any daylight between that 4 and the rail, because that determines how you want to shoot it. Like that, pretty as you please. White ball comes down, up on a little bit higher, but it's still got a good look at that 5 in the lower left. Question is he going to hit the 6? But he did not pot the 5, so that is a moot point. Undercut the 6, trying to hold his white ball from getting away. So M back at the table here. Be careful with. Don't let this guy get in the stroke on you. He can recover. Oh man, rattle that ball in. But about 4 feet away, 4.5 feet away from the 6, but pretty good shape here. Like that. That was a little lazy. That was a little lazy. He's shooting inside, looks like. And he made it. M has 4. You win.
Chonburi and Nong on table.
All right, Wit to break off. He needs 3. M is creeping up on him. Breaks out, makes the 1 on the side, makes that 2 ball somewhere, but no look at the 3. Gonna have to push out here most likely. Up table you have the 3, 6, 7. Down table you have the 4, 5, 8, 9. No clusters. The 6 ball's near the rail, it's not on the rail. Up table. So he's going to push to the bottom cushion. Just leave a long look. No snooker. And he may get this back. He may get this back. What's he doing? He may try to cut this ball in the upper right. Or a safety. Yeah, he tried to cut that ball in. White ball comes down and yeah, he's got to look at it. He's got a good look at it actually. Bam! Spank that ball in. White ball comes down, taps the 9. And I think he has a look at the 4. And really, he can be straight in on this 5 and lower right. Doesn't really matter. The 6 is hanging in the jaws up there, up table. So yeah, in this case, straight in is okay. But the key is going to be getting on that round 7 there.
Comes over at 6 under line.
Pots in the 5, screws back. Whatever you do, you want that white ball off the rail if you can. Cuts it in. White ball into the 7, knocks it down, table in between the side pockets. Still has a pretty good look at it. He's just going to be shooting off the rail here. 9 ball is down near the bottom cushion. 8 ball's up near the foot spot, but he gets up. He wants to reassess here. A lot of poise on this young man. Very poised. And pots 7 in, comes down straight in for 8 in the side. But he wanted to be on a little bit to the left of that 8 to come down for the 9. So now he's going to have to do a little something, perhaps shoot the 8 in the upper. No, he's going to screw back. Yeah, just like that. Easy peasy, easy breezy. About diamond away from the 9. He's got to send that 9 about 2.5 diamonds into the lower right. Wit has 6. He needs 2. Nice little run out there.
I don't saw game. Just
You see Julian in the back lurking near the trophy that he's probably coveting right now.
he knows the answer.
Ribbons flowing in the wind of the AC here at S1. M to break.
I don't think he wants to.
On the side again, but no look at the 2. 2 balls down table. 3 and the 9 are away. I don't think he can go in between those 2. So we're likely going to see a push out here. Or he might try a kick safety. No, he's going to push. Yeah, he's looking where to push. I was thinking he might try to come under with spin and try to kick the 2 ball up table, but that's crazy talk. What are you talking about? Come to your senses. Make a good push out. I think he's getting this back. I would give it, I'd give it back all day long. Try to thread the needle in between that 6 and the 4. If he can get him through there. He did. But got a good shot, legal shot, but there's no snooker there, But he did not leave a shot available. You might be able to bank that ball though, to the side, perhaps. But you got to take care of the white ball afterwards. Potting the ball is only half the shot. He's playing safe here. Just a little spin to leave less distance, but ensure the snooker behind the red 3. But M, as you've seen already, jumps the balls quite well. And again, he's using the dart style technique like he did on the last jump there. Good shot, legal shot. Did not pot the ball. I think the 3. I don't know.
You know when you break this so bad? You can feel the punches.
It's close, that's for sure. No question about that. And Wit is lining up for something. So I don't think he's got that. We'll find out here in a second. Pots the ball in, a little left-hand spin. And he's got to look at the 3 in the side or the corner. Managing the white ball is easier if you pop the 6, or the 3 in the upper left. But he's shooting in the side. Looks like that 8 ball is huge. I could get in the way real easy. Yeah, he pots the ball, taps the 8 and the 7 afterwards. And oh man, that's close. I think he's playing safe here. Yeah, he's in the 6. Pretty good safety. The 8 ball up there makes it real hard. He might have to come like off the top rail near the center diamond, right hand spin to come down to the right of the 5 to come to the rail first, most likely. But not 100% on that. Or you can come down, and come underneath the pig 4. But after, like I said, after that, what happens? Hard to say, hard to predict. So it looks like he's going for option A here as he's measuring several different angles. Yeah, he's going with option A. That's not going to work. Hit the 5. He did not spin the ball. It is a tricky shot. But he tried to use no spin and caught the 5 instead. So Wit with ball in hand. 6 balls left on the table. 4 balls down table. 2 balls up table. The 7 and the 9 are up table. The 4, 5, 6, 9 are down table. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. Yeah, this is the key shot right here, getting on that 5, avoiding that 6. And I believe he has done so. Straight in. He might be able to pop it and stop it here. Just leave the white ball right there for that 6 in the side.
I can tell.
He got the white ball, just got away. He had to hit that like dead center, and he was just off by maybe a millimeter. And in the course of doing so, the white ball went underneath that 6 ball, which normally wouldn't be a problem except for that pesky 8 ball up table there. So he is looking at cutting this ball backwards, possibly into the 7, possibly into the rail off of the 7. But that's definitely what he's aiming at anyway. Yeah, look at this. That's not going to work. Nice attempt though. But he left a pretty sweet opportunity for him here. Just has to overcut that 6 a little bit to get into that 7. And most likely that 6 will not get away from you.
I've actually thought I might first in the last
9 balls on the foot spot. 8 balls up table, about 2 diamonds away from that upper right-hand corner pocket out in space. Almost a diamond away from that right-hand long rail. But yeah, the key here is not only potting the 7, but make sure that 7 does not get away from you.
Alex S. and Jack.
He did so. Managed both balls well, and now he is in the driver's seat. 3 balls to go to get to 5 games. Got a little format, but still okay. Just going to come to the top rail and back down for that 9. Like that, but he hit it a little hard. He's Yep, shoot it in the side again.
No, it's one.
And he does. 9 ball down. M has 5. Creeping up on Wit. It was looking like Wit was going to run away with this match, but M has climbed back into contention here. He needs 3. Wit needs 2 games. And Wit to break off. Wit breaking off the right hand side of the table. And I didn't see anything fall. M's already out of his chair. Looks like he does have a shot in the side. Maybe cut it backwards a little bit into that side pocket. And try to bring the white ball to the left of that 9. No, he's playing it safe.
But I think you might have to play.
And I believe we got partial snooker on that green 6.
You already won 2 matches today.
You lost
today.
And yeah, Wit's grabbing the short cue.
Oh, okay, sorry. You had played. So he's in the play.
Good hit, good shot, legal shot, and look at this. He got a snooker out of the deal behind that blue too, so M may be grabbing his own short cue.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I said no. That's why I said no play, no tactics for me, before I started.
He's shaking his head. He doesn't like it. The problem with jumping the balls,
You have the penalty.
You'd have to give them 3
at
cents.
a ball that's near a cushion, a lot of times when you jump over a ball, it's going to keep bouncing, and by the time it gets to the 1, it's still bouncing, and the white ball goes off the table. From this distance, it is easy to do.
In the play.
But good hit, good shot, legal shot, and he's not going to leave nothing for Wit. Got a snooker out of it behind the 2 and the 9, so Wit's going to have to go. That's kind of high up to go 2 rails in the under. Yeah, he's still got enough. Yeah, good hit, good shot, but M's going to have a nice look at the 1. They're tightening up here.
I didn't understand if the word he was
And he's pretty straight on that 1 as well. Got the 9 and the 3 riding cover for that blue 2.
I know you would.
But I believe he's got enough to bring it 2 rails out for the gap in between the 3 and the 4, which is just what he did. Nicely done. Overcut the 2, it still fell though. But again, that was like a 2-stroke type of deal. So it seems like he's pressing a little bit. A lot of pressure playing someone so many years you're a junior, because a lot of the crowd's going to be rooting for the young guy. So it's not easy. And Wit shoots at the 3, but the 3 stays up, catches the upper knuckle. Or excuse me, M did rather. So Wit has the shot, but not an easy shot. Got to get back for that 4. I think he's looking at going forward. Try to use a little right hand spin to come off the top. Side rail and top rail. For that 4 in the lower left, perhaps.
The jump around there.
Looks like he's putting a left-hand spin on the ball.
Yeah, they're looking
Which he did. Wow, wow. He came off the side rail directly with a left-hand spin. Now he's straight in on the four, almost straight in on the four. Trying to get that white ball off that cushion if he can. He did not. He caught the ball, but he is directly. But he's still got a nice angle. He's still got a nice angle. He's still in business here. Like that, like that. Okay, 4 balls left. 7 balls up table. The 6, 8, and 9 are down table. Nothing's on the rail. No clusters. And he's put himself on the rail again. Now, things getting a little more dicey. Now you got to jack up. Come off the rail. Avoid scratching in the lower left. He did so, but he caught the 9. He caught the 9. So things are a little tougher. But he's still got a cut shot here. He's still got a cut shot. We've already seen his prowess with the rest. Might have to use his Q extension as well. Yeah, he's going for his extension. Or is he? Maybe not. The key here is just pot the ball. Just pot the ball. You really don't have to worry. More than likely you'll have a decent look at the 9. But the shot is difficult enough. That's got to be your focus on just potting the ball. Like that, like that. Rounds it in. White ball comes down, up and down, and back up again. So he's going to have to. He can cut this in. Very thin, very thin. Or he can play safe. He can put the ball down below. Or you can just go for the razor thin cut. Try to cut it in. Or you can try banking the ball. No, he's going for the cut shot. He's going for the cut. All right, Wit down on the 9. Open hand bridge. Cuts it in. White ball still going, but it's not going to scratch. Wit has 7. He's on the hill. Em is laughing. He's getting a bunch of grief from his buddies over there.
Oh yeah.
Can't let the kid beat you. They're all telling him, can't lose to a kid. Come on, what's the matter with you? Or things of that nature. He needs 3. Wit needs 1. He's on the hill. M to break off. Right-hand side of the table. Breaks off. Does not make the 1 on the side. For the first time tonight that I've seen him break. But didn't make anything. But got the 6 ball in between the white ball and the 1. I don't think he can. He might be able to. Even if you can see enough of this to cut it in, the white ball's gonna go right into that 3, possibly scratching in the lower left or some other undesirable outcome. So most likely a push out here. Perhaps tie something up. Yeah, he called a push out. Where do you push out to? The default is just hang it up to the top rail somewhere and make sure you're not hooked. But he did just that. Slide to the top rail as close as possible as you can get to it. And but M, he's going at. I think he's playing safe. I don't even think he's trying. Not a lot of future.
Did you have fun?
Cutting the ball, but I'm not sure what he was trying to do,
มันยังไม่ได้แข็งเลย
but he left the one in front of the lower left,
อันนี้เป็น
and
ข้าวไม่ได้หัวเราะเนี่ยที่บอกว่า maybe
So you played pool over there? So you didn't work, you played pool over there?
most likely going to go rail first here with the rest. Try to bring the white ball the long rail below the side pocket like that. Come up. Watch out, 6 ball. Okay, missed the 6. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. He had a lot of traffic to contend with there.
Thursday?
But he may be playing safe here. I do not know if he's going to take this on.
ที่เป็นเบเกอร์เลยไม่ถามมาเนี่ย
But it looks like he is. No, he's playing safe.
เราดังมากเลย
Just a side-to-side safety. No snooker, though. You got to snooker him when you do that. Him is just way too crafty of a player. Give him the open look. With the table configuration as it is,
ก็สุกร์เสาร์ที่หนูอยู่คนนี้แหละที่มาทำได้
he's just going to safety you back, and you're going to be buried like that.
ขอ
Although,
สักคลิปพี่ขอสักคลิป
it's real close. He might be able to sneak it through, though. I think that's what he's trying for. He's going right at it. Like that. Nice throw. And the 5 ball saved him. But he did leave a bank for him. Short rail banked in the side, but I don't know. I don't think he's going to take it on. He's got too much cover there for the 3. Too many bad things can happen. He can send that white ball running around the table like that. But he has surprised me before, so I don't want to say for sure. But you got a lot of blockers here to make use of. I don't know. What's he doing? He just used the 4 as a blocker. High percentage play there. High likelihood of getting a snooker, so Wit is going to go to the air here. I believe he's going to try to pot the ball. And makes a good hit, legal shot, but nothing goes down. And maybe half a pocket for him. Unlikely he'll try for the off-angle combination, the 2-6. Unlikely, but not impossible. He makes really difficult shots quite often, but he's not liking what he's looking at here. And he's looking straight down the barrel. I'd say that ball does pass, but not much margin for error. 1 mil to the left or the right, and it will go. Yeah, he's going for the 2. Yeah, just like that, but he's going to catch at 6. That was almost kind of a 2-way shot there. A high possibility of a snooker. And not an easy kick here. He's going to have to go to the top rail. Or 7 prevents him from going to the side rail. Or try to tie something up. I mean, there's just no other, nothing else I see anyway. I don't believe. Yeah, the 7 prevents him from getting at it from the bottom. So yeah, the only path is to go to the top rail, come down, hit the cushion after the side. Easy to catch the knuckle when you're doing that. Plus, when you're stretched out. Look at that bridge, like 2 diamonds away. And yeah, he put a little inadvertent spin on the ball, so he caught the 3. So that's ball in hand for him. And he's got to get out here. Otherwise, it could be curtains.
this place. That's why I'm waiting here.
But that 6 ball is pretty big. That could play a key role in preventing him from getting up to that 4 after potting the 2 and the 3, of course. So he may. No, he's going for the run out. I'm sure he's going for the run out. You got to. Most likely he'll try to get straight in on the 3 in the same pocket as the 2. And then screw back, or he could just be playing position to play safe and just get the 2 there, and then just no, he went okay. He went out of the 2, got the white ball off the side rail into the 9, and now it's a little easier to get up for that 3 without any congestion. Brings the white ball up the center table here. And it's got a natural angle to come down for that 5 in the side pocket. After that, it's almost like any, meeny, miny, mo. 3 ball down. Yeah. Pretty good now. 5 balls remaining, but now it's like a practice drill. 5 ball down, brings white ball up, across, right like that, 6, wasting no time. 2 strokes, the 6 ball in, got a natural angle for the 7 to come down for that 8. I think he wanted to stay above the 8, but now he's going to have to just screw back. Yeah, like that. He likes those shots. And he almost scratched. Wow. Now he's shooting off the upper point. And he's got a cut shot. Shooting off the rail. Overcut the ball. White ball goes to the top rail, leaving a medium distance cut shot for Wit for the match. And Wit lining it up. And we have got quite a crowd of onlookers here, so if he pots this ball, it may get loud. So you might want to lower your volume just a little bit on your color TV or your iPad or your iPhone, whatever you're watching on. Oh my! That undercut that ball and left a duck for M. Straight in close range. 9 ball down. M still alive. He's got 6. He needs 2. The plot thickens. And Wit to break. Breaks off. Makes the 2 in the lower right-hand corner pocket. And he's got to look at the 1. Nice break. Up table, 3 balls. Also up table, down table, you've got the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. So, pretty good chance at a clearance here. And he just rolls to the side rail. Looks like he was playing the 3 in the lower left-hand corner pocket here. Ball down. Nice little stroke. Nice smooth stroke. He's stroking the ball a lot more smoothly than he was the last time I saw him a few months ago. So he's putting a lot of time into his game. No question about that. He's getting his practice hours in. But the 4 hangs up. Just he kind of two-stroked that one as well. So M has a good chance here to get on the hill after being left for dead, basically. Yeah, can't let this guy get a chance to get back in the match. He will wake up from his slumber. Ball down. Got the 6 in the upper left. Just got to get past those side pockets like that.
Also and foul on table 11, please.
Down to 7. 7 ball down, but the wide ball got away. Went a lot farther than he wanted to. Now, funny thing's gonna happen here. Oh man. He might play safe here. Yeah, I think no. He went for the cut, scratched, and Wit has ball in hand on the 9. And he concedes the match. Wit, the winner. Scoreline 8-6. Back in a few minutes.
Sorry.
Hey, no problem.